Hello everybody, Jurassic Player here, and today I'm going to be showing you something to do with the TTDS. And although I'm using this TTDS flash card, which is borrowed from my brother's friend, once again, it's not going to really be about, about the TTDS. It's actually going to be about the supercard firmware, kernels. The Supercard DS1's kernels. If I can get this to work. Come on. Wonderful connection problems. Okay, cool. So right now I have Xenophile, as always. And I'm going to be opening the first let's see, what is this one called? The SCDS OS, I think it was version 8, or yeah, something, OS 3.0 version 8 or something like that. And it's the older Supercard DS1 kernel. And oopsie. So on the top screen we have let's see here. Alright, okay. So on the top screen we have Sayer, Other, Option, and Help. And of course we have a file browser sort of thing on the top. And on the bottom we have absolutely nothing. We have a logo, we have the date, the time, in military time, and then the temperature. And if you haven't noticed already, this is based off of Moonshell, which I think is really cool. The only other flash card, besides the Easy Flash, which I will never be able to try, that has the original Moonshell stuff. And being Moonshell, it's able to play both songs and view pictures, although not at the same time. So if I click on a picture, you can see how I have a picture. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. Granted, I don't expect people to be using this very much, but you know, it's nice to have. And then of course the Moonshell's main function, playing songs, and so you can click songs, and it will put the information on the bottom, and of course play this or play bar thing, and it's just Moonshell. So yeah, Moonshell with a supercard theme and able to load different files, and has a different file list. But aside from that, the bottom is for the most part about the same. And I like the song, yeah. But anyways, so if you hold on start, you will get the debug screen, which is completely useless for the regular user, and it doesn't really do anything. Pressing select does absolutely nothing. Pressing Y changes the file list, I believe. Yes, there we go. And so you can see the sort of classic Moonshell style of file list browsing. And then, oopsie, skipped it. And then the small icons, the large icons, and then of course the grid. And there's not really much I can show about the Supercard DS1's kernel, aside from, of course, what I have pretty much shown you right now. But any of the in-game sort of stuff, that sort of things, I'm unable to show you because this does not load any games. So what instead I'll be doing is I'll be kind of just going through what I can, and then I'll go onto their website to show you the rest. And so I just dumped a couple of games here because I have no idea which ones I'd be able to use for both of them, and so I just kind of hoped. And so if you press, I think X, yes, okay. If you press X on one of them, it will come up with a nice little file information thing. And you can change the save size. You can change what save slot it is, the multi-saver. And then you can set the patch, or I don't know really what you want to call that, but you can set patch. Let's try and tap on it. There we go. So set patch, enable patch is for enabling the in-game menu. Come on. Yeah, okay. In-game menu. Patch speed, I have no idea what patch speed is. Enable cheat obviously enables cheats so you can use them. Unfortunately, you must also deal with the cheats while in-game, and I might remember and talk about that later. Otherwise, I don't know. But there's patch saver. No idea what that is either. I'm pretty sure if I looked at the website longer, I could probably figure out what these things are for, but I don't really care too much because obviously I can't test any of this. And so we have enable reset. We have well, reset is just soft reset. Enable find patch from file. No idea what that is. Enable DMA, direct memory access. I think I've said that once in one of my videos. It's just for some problem games, and generally you never really see that option in newer flashcards. We have enable guide, so that's for the real-time guide, which I also won't be able to show. Fixed download, downplay, which is the download play for the DS. I guess you could say DSi too. But yeah, download play, and then of course on the very bottom we have crap. Ugh. Press it. Come on. Okay, on the very bottom we have real-time save, and that's about it. When you change one of these options, you get a little button here that says save, and of course you can. I'll show you that. There you go. So you can see right there that it has save. When you enable download play, it disables all the in-game it disables all the in-game sort of menu stuff. So you don't get any guide, you don't get real-time save, and you don't get cheats. That kind of sucks, but you know, there's good reason for it. It'd be kind of really terrible if somehow somebody was playing with somebody else and then all of a sudden just used their guide and broke the connection, or used real-time save for whatever odd reason, or something like that. And so yes, that's why it's disabled. And that's about it for that. If you've ever used Moonshell, you know that the closing is actually slightly way off to the side. I never really figured out why that was, and it might just be my DS actually. I'm not sure. But anyways, on the top we saw that saver other option help. I actually have no idea how to get to that at all. Absolutely none. But that's okay. So anyways, if we go to the nice little websites, I have opened up the tabs on the top, which you'll just see blurs, but that's okay. And so we have where is it? We have hotkey for the real-time save that you have to remember. LR up select, and then that's the screen. So you just get save, load. Pretty simple, not too hard to understand, and that's it. And if we go on, we have the cheats, and the way the cheats work is you enable all this crap, and then in game you have to remember this crap: LR start up, LR start left, LR start right, and that's to turn on, turn off cheats, and then of course I believe it's LR start up to go into this nice little cheat menu that you see here. It's a lot of memorization to do. Of course, that's only if you use cheats and saves and that sort of thing. And of course, we have real-time guide, which LR start down, and you can see the guide. Not too terrible. It looks very, very readable. I'm not actually sure how readable it is if I converted something myself, because I've never been able to do it, because obviously I don't have a Supercard DS1 to actually try this on. But this is multi-save. Multi-save isn't very hard. That's just a screen that I never showed you because obviously I never clicked it. But yeah, add, default, delete, and copy. Nothing too hard to understand. And that's it for the Supercard DS1's original firmware or kernel, except for this part. Yes, this is what I was waiting for. This is the screensaver. I think the actual images are probably taken from some media player somewhere. It looks like a Windows Media Player style theme or something. You can see the the little, all these icons and whatnot. But it's a very cool thing. It's a screensaver for their kernel. Very neat design. So whoever picked this has some taste anyway. And it just shows you the general information that was shown on the bottom. So the date, time, and then of course the temperature. And then that's about it for that. Now the one thing that I know this has been able to load is loading the SCDS EOS. That is the Evolution OS, the newer OS for Supercard DS1. And I haven't actually tried it with any other homebrew or anything else, but I know it does work with this. And so in the next video that I'm going to make, because I'm going to separate these two, I'm going to show you guys the EOS version of the SCDS kernel. And so yeah, thanks for watching this kind of shoddy version of using a TTDS to show you Supercard stuff. But yeah, if you're wondering how that actually works, I will just say that one of them is a clone of the other. You can decide which one is the clone if you want. I don't really care. But one of them is a clone of the other. So yeah, maybe mind blown. Maybe, I don't know. And yeah, so that is the Supercard DS1 OS version 3 or OS 3.0 version 8 or whatever. But yeah, that's Supercard's older kernel. It apparently was getting slower as people got more games and whatnot, so they had to make a new one. And yeah, so that's it for this video. The next one's going to be obviously Supercard DS1 EOS, once again using my TTDS to or not my TTDS, but hopefully soon to be my TTDS. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I hope you'll see you in the next video. Later.